So last year I went at home, there was no ham. My mom was like, "Oh, we'll just do that for Christmas." And I'm like, "Darn you for tempting me to come home for Christmas."
Oh my gosh. Well, no more talking with Thanksgiving. We're gonna get Toon Link versus Palutena. Now, Junior Smash, is Palu has been pretty clean from what we saw on his records. Let's see what happens here. This will be intriguing. So right immediately they charge in and are socking each other. So let's get into it.
I don't think it's much of an each other yet.
I do appreciate Junior Smash having the tag of Nair. To be very honest. Uh-oh. Oh no! What happened? Mike.
So according to Red, he is indeed correct. It's not each other just yet.
Yeah, Nair got a boomerang and then died for it somehow.
Probably when picking up the boomerang, he just didn't snap ledge for that reason. But Mike mashing a lot of buttons here. That up B must have been misinput, trying to get like a boomerang or something else. But yeah, Mike's got a lot of work to do here right now.
Oh, the ledge cancel to the explosive flame.
We've seen some really clean ledge cancels coming out here from Junior Smash, and the pressure that Junior Smash is applying is just off the charts right now. Mike's trying to find his way back in right here.
You say back in, but I think he's just trying to find a way in general. He's only done 37% this match, and he's down a stock, and like he's at 80%, 90% right now anyway. So he's got to find a way in to start, let alone again.
What I'm seeing so far is Mike is starting to get the initial hits on what Toon Link wants as combo starters, but he's not able to get the extension, and that is murder for Toon Link in this matchup.
Yeah, Toon Link, like as Red is saying, trying so hard to get in right now, and just Paulo just
perfectly
doing
spaced.
Really, really good ledge cancels here, and just keeping that mix-up option, getting some good damage. I mean, Toon Link is floaty, and so he can kind of make his way around, but this has proven that he's just not able to get his combos that he needs.
Yeah, this is absolutely one of those matchups where Palutena is so good because she can just sort of base out Toon Link. She can go in and do what she needs to with Nair and up air.
Ooh, that is going to take it
forward
back.
air and back air can be super useful. But quite frankly, the reflector can negate some of the projectiles if you time it correctly. You have auto reticle, you have explosive flame to keep them off of you. There's just a lot of different things that she can throw out that will just really mess up a Toon Link's day, and we're seeing all of them right now.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, me as someone, when I played this matchup, like, I actually don't hate it. Like, I don't think it is horrible, but the truth is you have to pace with the Palutena. You have got to be able to pressure her back, and you've got to get in her face. If you don't do that, then she's just going to run circles around you. So, I mean, we're seeing a little bit of this coming out from Mike right now, but he's trying, like, everything he can to get himself back, but he is unable to get that center stage and that aggression that he really needs. Like that back air. Gonna do it.
Bad trade. Basically, there's just a massive difference in what JR Smash was getting with punishing versus what Mike was doing. It just felt like every time Mike managed to get in, he would get the initial hit, and then as soon as he went to deliver the next one, he'd whiff, or he'd get beaten out by Palutena's faster response options. So,
right, it was
tough one for Mike.
It was definitely very difficult for Mike to get his traps and get his setups up, because I mean, not for nothing, like, Toon Link's kit is pretty solid. I mean, it works rather well. It's just the way we were seeing Junior Smash just run around and anticipate what Mike was going to do. Mike was not in the scenario where he was anticipating Junior Smash. He was always playing catch-up. It was definitely hard.
And Junior never felt like he had to hang back.
Right, he just charged in.
Yeah, he was like, I can just underbund this.
And here we go, getting into game 2. So first game going to Junior Smash. And let's see what's going to happen here.
And do we see a stage change? We do. Smashville.
Smashville makes a lot of sense from the Toon Link's perspective. It gives JR Smash less room to move around. The only problem with that is that Mike's going to die even sooner. Much in the same way that Paolo's going to die even sooner. But this leaves a lot of questions on how is Mike actually going to use this stage change, or what he learned from the previous game to his advantage. Because really, it didn't look like he was adapting greatly at the end of the last game. It just seemed like he was doing a little bit better than he started.
He's doing better now.
Yeah, I think it's really comes down to who owns the center. Like if we jumped into that. If Mike can stay under that platform, he has the control. But if Paulu's there, you can't really get much in on her. Good combo there with that up air. And the ledge trap, we're actually seeing some pretty nice things.
I think the get-up attack actually beat it out.
Mike definitely has some ability here, and we're seeing that, but the problem is just that he's not really doing what he needs to do to get the kill off, whereas Jrsmash is.
Yeah, Jrsmash is connecting what he needs to get the hits. I mean, not for nothing, if Mike gets a forward air off of this will kill Palu. But
oh yeah, absolutely. But he needs to get there.
Yeah, and right now he is. Oh man, if he thought the boomerang was gonna hit, he would have been able to line it up.
I do like this from Mike. He's not necessarily charging in on a hit, but he's trying to confirm. It's just not there.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing those air dodges coming out from Mike. Like, he is consistently kind of in defensive mode. And what is Jrsmash doing? He's just staying comfortable and not really worried. That up air not going to do it. Had he done a jump up B there, it would have taken it. But, yeah, this is proving, again, he doesn't have a jump right now.
The thing is that you're kind of right. Mike is staying in defensive mode, and that was a good back throw. That was exactly what he needed to do. But he's staying in defensive mode, which means that Jrsmash can just press his advantage a lot.
But we're starting to see a bit of a shift here. We're seeing a bit of a shift here and getting a nice 40% uncontested right now. And gets away with that dash attack.
One thing we're not seeing from Mike is use of Zaire. I've seen this matchup a lot in SoCal between Marvelous Marco and Jumpsteady, and that's really where the advantage for Toon Link. Oh, Toon Link comes in, is through the Zaire. Aang in chat, this matchup sucks.
Yeah, Aang definitely knows. Aang has definitely fought this character.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to in this game.
Yeah, I mean, people, like, Mewtwo King has mentioned himself, he personally thinks that Palutena is the best character in the game, subjectively. He thinks it's the best because online, offline, that character at high, low, or mid, high, and top has always had results. Nice
it has the tools like that back air.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, she's a very strong character.
Oh, good call out by Mike.
Mike's still in this, though. He is still in this. And, I mean, we're definitely seeing whoever owns under the center platform and is able to kind of push their opponent away kind of owns the damage.
That's part of it, too. And also what we're seeing a lot more of what Mike's doing in this game compared to what they were doing in the last game is the fact that Mike is calling a lot more of the movement options out from Jrsmash. Jrsmash is doing a lot of those ledge cancels and edge cancels with the up B and other things, and that's great movement wise, but if you keep doing that in the same pattern, you're going to get called out for it, and that's what's part of what's allowing him to be in a position to use.
And now we're seeing the reverse too, though. I mean, like as you were stating, Mike is now throwing out hitboxes to where Jrsmash is coming in. Well, then we see Jrsmash throwing out explosive flares where he thinks that Mike is going to come in. So a bit of a seesaw, but these percents are climbing, dude. Like, I mean, Mike has the lead here for the most part. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
To the book club.
James jump.
Oh my god, that ledge play there, but that...
Oh no!
He's alive, he's alive.
Barely, but he's alive.
Oh man.
We're back here.
Oh man, so that forward air just missing. Actually has a pretty high hitbox above it. Just missing Palutena's feet, and then Palu gonna shield him in the face like that. Jrsmash gonna take it.
Why make the shield invulnerable?
Well, if the shield being invulnerable didn't matter for that scenario. It was
right.
It being invulnerable, hey, it's a Smash 4 thing. But Mike did well there. That was definitely rough. Ooh. And like this, Jrsmash gonna move on. Congrats. Making it in the top 8.
I really liked Mike's drift in that match. It was a lot better than in game 1. It really made it hard for JR to call him out.
He did adapt a good amount. I mean, it was definitely a pendulum swinging back and forth, and that second stage was a lot better. But it is time. We are gonna go and grab our next contestants here.